I'm Ramesh Kailasam. I'm the Deputy Managing Director at APCO Worldwide. Well, basically the corporates have been facing the challenge in India is largely around partly central and state. In fact, corporates do come to India, seeing India, but it's important for them to understand that they have to work in the states. And the challenges have been largely driven around central and state policies, which in perfect harmony would be the right mix for them, but which hasn't happened so far. But we are getting towards that. That's the intent of the Make in India program. Well, the corporates are largely strategizing for success in this environment by kind of engaging with the government, which is very critical, because unless you engage with the government and put your issues across, the government cannot be addressing all of those. Because there are some issues which are unique to corporates and unique to on-the-field experiences that they are going through. And I guess the government is putting up mechanisms in place to address those in order to make the Make in India program a success. Well, the opportunities are multifold. I represent a set of clientele who work across sectors, whether it's manufacturing, services, design, or for that matter engineering, and of course services is an important bit. But in terms of, I guess, where things are unfolding is that the government is seriously working towards putting up mechanisms in place. At least there is an intent to show that they are keen to get all the sectors up and running in India. And but challenges do remain, because some of these can be solved in short term, some of these would take a couple of years time to get away, and unless that's done, you will not see the real true benefit of actually companies coming and opening up shops in India. Well, the Indian competitiveness comes from the fact that we have a fairly young population which is vibrant, which is also kind of well educated. You have a large growing number of English speaking population, but that has been one of the thought processes in the past as well. What's important is how employable and how competitive we become, how innovative we become, how we begin to respect IPR regimes and so on. And apart from that, of course, what's also important is the kind of incentives that the government brings in, along with backed by the capability of the people who are getting employed or becoming employable in near future. I guess this is a fantastic platform for getting all the thinkers in one place. It's also important to get the practitioners in one place. And what comes out of sessions like these are individual experiences, strategic thought process, nation building that happens as part of this process, because what comes out is a culmination of thought process that can be put forth to the government as learnings, and where engaging becomes more clearer between the corporates and the government. And this goes a long way in solution of problems which otherwise wouldn't happen.